Cortana is your virtual assistant in Windows 10. To use Cortana, type in a query or subject of your choice in the search box beside Start. Or else, you can select the microphone and talk to Cortana. Using Cortana, you can search for any resource or topic on the web as well as the local computer. Cortana can also be used to organize your schedule by setting reminders. Isn't this wonderful? Remember, the more you use Cortana, the better she will be able to serve you. At the end of this assignment, you will be able to select multiple files and folders, copy files and folders, move files and folders, use the Send To option, rename files and folders, and delete files and folders. You can copy or move a file from one folder to another. In a similar way, you can also copy or move a complete folder. Moving a file or folder on the same disk relocates it, whereas dragging it from one disk to another copies it so that it appears in both locations. Let us learn how all this can be done. Multiple files and folders can be moved at one time. To select multiple files, keep the Control key pressed and then click on the file names. To quickly select adjacent files, click the first one and keeping the Shift key pressed, click the last one. To select all the files and folders in a window, click the Home tab and in the Select group, click Select All. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+A. To copy a file or folder, open the drive or folder containing the file or folder you want to copy. Select the files or folders you want to copy. Click the Home tab and then from the clipboard group, select Copy. Open the destination folder where you want to copy the files or folder. Click the Home tab and then from the clipboard group, select Paste. To move a file or folder, open the drive or folder containing the file or folder you want to move. Select the files or folders you want to move. Click the Home tab and then from the clipboard group, select Cut. Open the destination folder where you want to move the files or folder. Click the Home tab and then from the clipboard group, select Paste. You can also move a file or folder using drag and drop. Let us move a folder from. Open the drive or folder containing the file or folder you want to copy or move. Select the files or folders you want to move in the right pane. Drag the desired folder towards Documents in the navigation pane. You can see that a small box pops up below the folder with the text Move to Documents. Now release the mouse button and drop the items. Similarly, you can copy a file or folder using drag and drop. There is just a small change in the process. Let us copy a folder from Downloads to Documents. Select the folder you want to copy from the right pane. Drag the folder towards Documents. You see the small box with the text Move to Documents. But now, since we want to copy and not move, hold the Control key on the keyboard. The text in the pop-up box changes to Copy to Documents. Release the mouse button to complete the copy process. You can see the original copy of the folder still exists in Downloads. The display table describes what happens when you drag and drop a file to different locations. To send a file or folder to a new location on your computer, you can use the Send To command. This is located in the shortcut menu displayed on right-clicking. For example, you can send a file or folder to a removable disk to make a quick backup copy of the file or folder, to a mail recipient as an electronic message, or to the desktop to create a shortcut. To rename a files and folders, click on the file name and then on the Home tab. In the Organize group, click Rename. Now type in the new name. Alternatively, you may select the file, right-click it and select Rename. Folders can be renamed in a similar way. Windows 10 means certain properties with every file and folder in addition to the contents. To view properties, on the Home tab in the Open group, select Properties. Such properties include file size in bytes, file date and time, and attributes like whether it is read-only. These properties are mostly maintained by components of the operating system and are handled automatically, so users are often not concerned with them. However, manipulating some of the properties is not very difficult and can be quite useful at times. Although you usually cannot see a hidden file in normal Explorer view, it is an ordinary file in all other respects. You can choose whether a file is hidden or visible by changing its properties. Click on a file and then click the checkmark Properties icon on the Quick Access toolbar. In the Attributes section, select the hidden box and then click Apply and then click OK. If a file is hidden and you want to display it, open Windows Explorer and in the File menu, click Change Folder and Search options. Then, in the Folder Options window, click the View tab and enable Show Hidden Files, Folders and Drives option. Click Apply and OK to see the hidden files. To protect your important files and folders, you can change the attributes to Read Only. This can help you to guard them from unintentional or unauthorized changes. When a file is set to Read Only, it cannot be modified. Right-click the file that you want to set to Read Only and then click Properties. On the General tab, select the Read Only box and then click OK. If you need to make changes to the file later, you can turn off the Read Only setting by clearing the Read Only box. Note that Read Only files cannot be modified, but they can be copied, moved, renamed or deleted. You can also apply the Read Only attribute to a folder in the same way. However, it doesn't affect the folder itself. Setting a folder to Read Only makes all the files currently in the folder Read Only. Any files that you add to the folder later will not automatically be Read Only files. You can also customize desktop icons easily and change their appearance individually. To change a folder icon, right-click on it and choose Properties. The Properties window will open. Choose the Customize tab and click on Change Icon. Now, select an icon from the displayed ones and click OK. Click Apply and then click OK in the Properties window as well. You can now see the customized icon for the selected folder. When you no longer need a folder, you can delete it. If you delete a folder, all the subfolders and within it are removed. Select the folder that you wish to delete, press the Delete key or on the Home tab in the Organize group, select Delete. If you click Recycle, the deleted folder is temporarily stored in the Recycle bin. To permanently delete a folder, select the Permanently Delete option and confirm deletion by clicking Yes in the Delete folder window. You can also use the Shift+Delete keys to delete permanently without storing in the Recycle bin. The keyboard shortcuts that can be used for various activities are as displayed. You have reached the end of the assignment. You have learned selecting multiple files and folders, copying files and folders, moving files and folders, using the Send To option, renaming files and folders, and deleting files and folders. At the end of this assignment, you will be able to describe the features of the Paint 3D app, create artwork in Paint 3D, export the creation process as a video, and save a Paint 3D file in other formats. Whether you are an artist or just like to scribble, the Paint 3D application makes it easy to exercise your creativity and bring ideas to life. Paint 3D is an easy-to-use application that lets you create 3D models and put together 3D scenes. You can also print your artwork on a 3D printer. Let us learn to create an underwater scene using Paint 3D. To start the Paint 3D app, click Start and scroll down the alphabetical list on the left to Paint 3D and click. A welcome screen with tiles is displayed. Click the New tile to start a new project. Click the icon with 3 dots in the top right corner to view the names of the toolbar items. Now let us begin. Click the 3D Objects icon on the toolbar. Remember to use the Select button in the right pane whenever you need to select an object or exit from the current operation. From the right pane, from the 3D models, select Fish. Drag with the mouse on the canvas to create the fish of the desired size. Click the Help icon with the question mark on the top left to see how to use the arrows around the object. Close the window after you are done. Now click the horizontal arrow below the fish and drag a little to the right to change the position of the fish. Click the 3D Objects icon once again and use the sphere shape to create bubbles near the fish's mouth in a similar way. Before we do anything else, let us save our work. To save the project, click the Expand menu icon at the top left corner and select Save. Type the desired name for your project and click Save in Paint 3D. By default, Paint 3D projects are stored with the extension .fbx, which stands for Film Box. Now let us add eyes to the fish. Click the Stickers icon on the toolbar. In the Stickers pane, click the Stickers tab. Select the eye sticker from the list and drag on the fish's face to draw the eye. To make a copy of this eye, click the Stamp icon at the right. Position your cursor on the newly created eye and when it changes to a four-headed arrow, drag it to a suitable position. Now click outside the fish. Next, let us paint the fish. Click the Art Tools icon and then click the Fill icon in the right pane. To choose a material type, click the down arrow in the Choose a Material box and select the desired material. Then, select the desired color from the color palette below. Click on the fish to apply the color. Let us add some stripes on the fish. For this, we shall use the watercolor brush. Click the brush, scroll down in the pane and adjust the thickness of the brush as required. Select the color you want for the stripes and drag over the fish to paint the stripes. Add a nice smile for the fish as well. Let us add another fish to the scene. Click 3D Objects on the toolbar and select the fish. Now, in the right pane, under Edit, click Copy and then click Paste. A duplicate fish is created. Drag the newly created fish to the desired position and click on a blank space. Change the size, position and colors of the second fish as desired. Let us draw a bottom layer in the scene. Click 3D Objects on the toolbar. The 3D Doodle section in the right pane has two icons which can be used to transform drawings into three-dimensional models. The Soft Edge Doodle tool is used to puff up a shape. Click this tool and then click on the canvas. A small circle appears. Drag to start drawing the desired shape. Complete the shape by clicking back in the circle. You can see that the shape puffs up. Use the icon at the right to rotate the shape vertically upwards to view the shape in a flattened form. Now, we will add some texture to this shape. Click Stickers on the toolbar and then click the Textures tab. Select a texture of your choice and then click on the puffed up doodle shape. Click on the stamp icon to make a duplicate copy of the shape. Now, drag the handle on the right to enlarge the shape to cover the base of the canvas. Then, click on a blank area of the canvas. Let us insert some external images to enhance the scene. Click the Expand menu icon at the top left and select Insert. Browse to the desired image and click Open. The image is displayed on the canvas. Size and position it as required. Insert other images in a similar way. Next, we shall add some grass. For this, click Art Tools on the toolbar and select the oil brush. Adjust the thickness of the brush as required. Now drag to draw the grass. You can layer the 3D objects to add depth to the scene. Let us select a fish. Click the two-headed arrow on the left and drag the object back and forth to make it appear near or far. The Effects option on the toolbar is used to add a color to the background. Select a color of your choice under Filter. Drag the marker on the light wheel to get the desired color effect. Now let us add some fun elements to the scene. Click Stickers and then click 2D Shapes. Select the speech bubble shape and drag to draw a bubble at the desired location in the scene. It's time to insert some text in the bubble. Click the Text tool and drag to create a box inside the bubble. Select a suitable font style and size in the right pane and type the desired text. Click outside the bubble when done. In a similar way, you can add various other stickers. To view the scene in 3D, click Canvas and set the Show Canvas option to off. Click the View in 3D button at the right end of the zoom bar at the bottom. Now click on the scene and drag the mouse in various directions to see your picture in different perspectives. You can use the History feature to rewind your entire creation process and create a video of it. You can then share the video to show your friends what a fine artist you are. Click the History icon on the top right and click Export as Video. The Videos folder is displayed. Type a suitable file name and click Save. The video automatically starts playing in the Films and TV app. Now close the Films and TV app window. You can export your Paint 3D file to various 2D and 3D formats. Click the Expand menu icon and select Save As. Under Export, you can see the various available formats. Let us save the scene in a 2D JPEG format. Click the JPEG button and select the location to save the file. Enter a suitable name and click Save. Now go to the specified location to view your scene in JPEG format. You have reached the end of the assignment. You have learned features of the Paint 3D app, creating artwork in Paint 3D, exporting the creation process as a video, and saving a Paint 3D file in other formats.